Today we're going to take a look at the brand new Masters of the Universe Core Class TEELA action figure by Mattel. As usual, let's take a quick look at the packaging. Masters of the Universe movie logo on the top. TEELA here displayed in the front of the packaging with a little bit of a picture here of Camila Mendes as TEELA, heroic warrior goddess. On the back of the packaging we can see the collection including Beastman, He-Man, her wave mate, and there she is with her power stats. Now those power stats look like the Transformers back in the day, so yeah, a lot of legal stuff that nobody reads. So let's take her out of the packaging and find out what the fuss is all about. And there she is, TEELA, out of the packaging. First off, the elephant in the room. Some of these figures kind of look cross-eyed,
brother.
Depending on the angle. Yeah, there's a little bit of a deviation in one in both eyes. This is a photoreal paint, by the way. This is not applied by, this is a photoreal, basic photoreal, not the ones that they use on Chronicles. But yeah, this is gonna you're gonna have to fix this, TEELA. Aside from that, I see the likeness of Camila Mendes in there, of course. It's flexible hair, so she can move and rotate her head around. No details on the hair, of course, because this is the core line, basic line, very cool for kids. And there's a lot of detail, I gotta say. All the details on her uniform are there. Paint applications are at a minimum, but the plastic has been cast in this pearlescent white. No detail, no weathering, nothing. We have the basic articulation on the shoulders. Masters of the Universe Origins style articulation on the elbows. Yeah, you know what you're getting. Look at these wraps. Look at these wraps. There's detail here to be painted. If you want to do that, yeah, you could do so. She has a hinged, lateral hinged hand. On this side, she has a vertical hinge hand with a trigger finger, yeah, because she has a gun. There's also detail here on her wrist guards. It's not being picked up. No paint operations in there. Basic, very basic. Some paint applications on mine are a bit sloppy. You can see here, yeah, it went over the hinge. Yeah, it happens. The harnesses are all sculpted. They're not separate pieces, and well, if you articulate here, I mean, you can see it breaks the sculpt and it rubs, so paint's coming off, unfortunately. Yeah, this pearlescent material is never good for paint. It doesn't grab the paint too well. That's her holster. That's where she keeps her gun, which of course here is just sculpted. There's no you cannot place the gun in there. There's padding in here, and there are of course no articulation on the feet. She does have the what I call the Origins style of articulation at the knees. She can fully do this. There's no cut, however, there's a bit of rotation in here. It's just a basic paint application. Yeah, this part here is supposed to be gold. If you can see, there's like a guard being wrapped around. That guard is supposed to be gold, but yeah, it's not being picked up, and this is being picked up on the upcoming Chronicles figure. Now on the back of the figure we can see all the let's just remove the head.
Fatality.
On the back of the figure, yeah, without the head, we can see all the copyrights there. Yeah, you're not gonna see that because she has her hair there. So yeah, you can see all the detailing here, the copyrights, the straps go around. Well, you have to understand, these guys have been on the run. They're not supposed, this is not supposed to be their costume at their prime. This is not her full, let's just say, standard costume. For accessories, TEELA includes her trusty sword. It's cast in this pearlescent gold, plastic, PVC. It picks up all the details that the screen sword has. This gem should be red. Of course, it's just a single, plastic here. She holds it decently, yeah. And for those of you who know, this is inspired in the Filmation sword. See, this is the Filmation sword. It's a nice homage. You can see the shape in there, kinda, sorta, maybe. She also includes her silver laser gun. Look at that, she has a trigger finger. Wow, great. Unlike Man-at-Arms, who had no trigger finger. You can see they even kept the proportions, because if it were to be holstered, yeah, it's there. It would fit in there. Now I wish it had like the Staff of Ka that the vintage one had. And this is the Origins one. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, well, doesn't play with a color palette. What about the snake headdress? Yay, let's try it. Let's try. Why not? Yay. Okay, it doesn't really sit flush because of her, like, the hair that she has here, and doesn't lock on that well, but hey,
Geek Entertainment Network.
Hit like and subscribe.
For comparison, there we have her next to the OG gangsta. Yay, the 80s TEELA. I hope she can stand because these figures are very, very hard to stand. That's how she looked like back then. I don't know, yeah, she cannot stand. And this is the Masters of the Universe Origins figure from 2021, 2020, yeah, around that time. Next up, here she is with the Cartoon Collection Filmation style TEELA. Hey, super nice. Then we have her next to the Super 7 Cartoon Collection Filmation style, whatever it was, Club Grayskull, I think it was. Super 7 TEELA. Yeah, this one had so many quality control problems, but yeah, it's cool, it's cool. And finally, next to He-Man from the Core line and Skeletor. Yeah, this is a custom I made. Yeah, I didn't modify the size. It's the same size as you can see. Skeletor is the tallest, He-Man, and she is smaller. Yeah.
Geek.
The Masters of the Universe Core Class TEELA is available at retailers nationwide. But in case you don't want to do the hunt, in case you want to save fuel, because God knows fuel costs are destroying our wallets right now, I have provided you with some links in the description where you can order her and the other Masters of the Universe movie core characters, and also the Chronicles ones. They are flying off the shelves, I gotta say. Some have sold out already when I made this video for the Geek Entertainment Network. This is Hunter Knight, signing out.
Did you know there's a new treatment for erectile dysfunction? It's called mycoxyflopin. Find out all about it at Gen News at 10.